St. Ambrose, some of us walk through life trusting God. It is a habit that we have practiced for many years, and it comes more or less naturally to us after a time. When a tragedy occurs in our life, we proceed through it in trust, despite our anguish, simply because this is what we have done in the past. Oh, my beloved friend, how priceless is the discipline of holiness! Perhaps you do not trust God, and you do not have a habit to fall back on. Perhaps you are angry at God over something else, and now you are confronted with this tragedy. You are possibly experiencing a grave temptation to hate God because you are blaming Him for this tragedy. I can see how this would happen. I can see how events in your life have brought you to this point. This is not a good place for you. Do you know that? You are angry at God, and yet God is not angry at you. Do you want to cast God out of your life, and yet God does not want to cast you out of His presence? God, on the contrary, wants to pull you up against Himself so that He can console you. God has so many things to whisper in your ear. You will not be able to accept this tragedy if you do not allow God to help you. Fine, you say, rebelliously. I do not, and I will not accept this tragedy, ever. My friend, the tragedy is not going away, simply because you pledge to reject it. The tragedy has occurred. You cannot control tragedy any more than you can control death. You will die, and this pain will have ended. What then? Will you wait until that moment to reconcile with God and your heavenly family? You are a person of goodwill. Surely you will not choose eternal separation from God. That would not be good for you. Do you want to spend eternity with your loved ones? Perhaps you should consider that your loved ones wish to spend eternity with you. I can promise you this today. Your loved ones want you to be with them in heaven. They are telling me this now. They are here with me, watching you, surrounding you with prayer, and they are asking that you accept God's grace into your heart. You see, you are not alone. You are not abandoned. God allows all those who have gone before you to help you in times of difficulty. There are many here who seek your peace. Ask God to give you the grace to reconcile yourself to His will. He will do so. I will help you. Throw yourself into the arms of your beloved Savior, and allow Him to protect you and comfort you. End of message.